The fifth test at the Oval is yet to start, but the agonizing drama has already begun. A sorted drama unfolded even before the first ball is bowled. The focus has shifted from team selection and cricket to spat and confrontation. A heated exchange erupted between coach Gautam Gambhir and the England groundsman Fortis. Well, what was the issue? The issue is glaring for all of us to see. Does the colonial mindset still exist after 75 long years? Well, there are two sides to a coin. While Fortis's so-called arrogance and tone demand a scrutiny, the entire focus did turn to Gambhir's outburst. Passionate, if you may call it? Yes, for sure. But was it in keeping with diplomacy, dignity and status? I'm not sure. Well, one may well ask, could Gambhir have handled the situation with a touch more grace and maturity, show more dignity? Sure. As a coach, his role extends beyond tactics and training. He represents a team in the eyes of the world. And in moments like these, restraint can often speak louder than mouthing expletives. Friends, in my opinion, Gambhir was right to stand his ground, but perhaps the same message could have been delivered in a much more dignified manner, powerfully, through firm authority without a showdown. Finally, this is a reminder that even off the field, cricket is never short of drama. Colonial mindset? What do you think? Do comment in the comment box. I shall certainly respond. That leaves me with just two questions, which I would want you to mull over. Would a Dravid or a Ravi Shastri handle the situation differently? And could Gambhir have handled the situation in a more dignified manner? Please let me know your views while we take stock of the situation by watching the presser which was done by the batting coach Sidhanshu Kotak. Let's watch. To spat and confrontation.
उन्होंने कोई आदमी भेजा और बोला कि थोड़ा 2.5 मीटर इधर से दूर खड़े हो, which was little surprising क्योंकि क्रिकेट विकेट डे आफ्टर 5 दिन का टेस्ट मैच होने वाला है और जोगर्स पहन के हम खड़े थे तो वो थोड़ा awkward लगा. Answer C, we all have been on the ground enough, played so much cricket. And we all know that curators are little overprotective or little, possessive about the square and ground and all. So what he said about head coach, I don't really want to comment because that's his opinion and everyone in this world have their opinions. But I think just looking at the wicket with the rubber spike, just day after there is a test match there, there's nothing wrong. You can't see that the people, curators also needs to understand that the people they are talking to, they are highly skilled and intelligent people. So for example, if you go on the ground now where we practiced, you won't even see that any bowlers in outfield would have marked with his spikes. So we keep spread. So we try and see, and that all comes from head coach, that we'll try and see that this ground also should not get damaged. So when you are working with a very intelligent and highly skilled people, if you sound a bit arrogant or if you come across like, you can be protective, but end of the day, it's a cricket pitch. It's not an antique where you can't touch because otherwise it's 200 years old and it can be broken, So that's what I feel. I mean, that's after a day, we were with the rubber standing there. You tell me day after a day, a batsman will be sliding to survive from run out. A bowler will be sliding there to stop the ball. So maybe he's thinking that we are trying to grow the grass. I mean, I don't know. He said that we are trying to get this grass. Next wicket to the center wicket. I mean, I don't know how much grass will grow in one day and what will happen in next 5 days. So sometimes you want your round to be good and square to be good, but end of the day, it's a cricket pitch.
कोच जब आप लोग पिच देख रहे थे उसी दौरान ब्रेंडन मक्कलम और रॉब की ने भी आकर पिच देखा तो उनको भी ऐसा बोला गया कि आप पिच से हट जाओ, या वो सिर्फ इंडियन कैंप के लिए वो इंस्ट्रक्शंस थी कि आप लोग दूर रहिए, वो कहीं पे भी खड़े हो सकते हैं? और सेकंड, जब बात पिच की हो ही रही है तो थोड़ा बता दीजिए पिच देख के कैसा लगा, बॉलिंग का क्या चल रहा है, बुमराह का अवेलेबिलिटी वगैरह थोड़ा डिटेल में।
नहीं, रॉब की और ब्रेंडन आया तभी, जब हम लोग वहां थे तभी उन्होंने बोला हो तो मालूम नहीं, मेरे सामने तो कुछ नहीं बोला। नहीं, वो वहां पे जब वो कूलिंग बॉक्स ला रहे थे ने, तभी भी वो रोलर पे बैठे बैठे उसने चिल्ला के वो सपोर्ट स्टाफ को बोला कि वहां मत ले जाओ। अभी वो कूलिंग बॉक्स का वेट मेरे हिसाब से 10 किलो होगा, उसके ज्यादा तो नहीं होगा। और जो हम वहां पे चल रहे हैं,
क्या जो शब्द उन्होंने चुना उससे दिक्कत थी? जो जिस तरीके से बोला
तो मैंने तो पर्सनली सुना ही नहीं, बट
अच्छा।
उसने ऐसा कुछ वहां दूर से बोला कि वहां पे मत ले जाओ वो कूलिंग बॉक्स। सो थोड़ा मेरे हिसाब से पॉजिटिव होना अच्छा है और प्रोटेक्टिव होना भी अच्छा है, बट इतना भी नहीं कि। तो तभी गौतम ने सिर्फ वही बोला कि ऐसे वहां से सपोर्ट स्टाफ के साथ ऐसे बात मत कर दो, क्योंकि सपोर्ट स्टाफ हम सब जो है वो हेड कोच के अंडर में आते हैं। वो कोई एनी हेड कोच बोलेंगे कि यू कांट वहां से शाउट करके ऐसा नहीं बोल सकते। सो इट वाज वेरी नॉर्मल। देन वो वहां आके ही वाज सेइंग, वो मुझे लगता है इट गॉट बिल्ट अप फ्रॉम द विकेट, जब हम देख रहे थे तभी से। एंड टू बी वेरी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, इफ यू वांट मी टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, बिफोर कमिंग टू ओवल, most of the team knows the curator is not the one like easiest person to get on with, and I'm sure you also would be aware.
या क्या शिकायत की जाएगी आधिकारिक तौर पे?
I don't think शिकायत का वो तो कोई मतलब नहीं। So I honestly, because I was there, I felt when we were just standing on the wicket, looking at the wicket, if one of the ground staff came and said you stand 2.5 meters away from here, which in my cricketing career I've never seen anybody saying that. Because I don't know, so literally he was saying you go outside the row to head coach and see the wicket. I don't know how you see it, because and if somebody is like brushing the shoes or somebody is trying to put something in the wicket or somebody wearing spikes, the curator feels that it's fine. But it was very strange way of saying you go and stand 2.5 meters away from here. So I think that is what started. So because Gautam is someone, he doesn't even speak unnecessary things. He doesn't talk to anyone. Last 4 games we played, everywhere, wherever we go, all the curators where they talk, they even tell you when they're going to cut the grass, whether they're going to cut the grass. And if they don't want to give an answer, they will say, we'll see on the weather, we'll see tomorrow. So that's a good answer.
So absolutely. So specifically, the wicket that will be used for the match. It
Yeah.
was Gautam was trying to just take a look at it.
Yeah, and I was there. All coaches were there. Yeah. So I think looking at the wicket is something not a bad thing with the joggers on.
Yes.
But no, Gautam is someone I don't think I've never seen him under pressure in our playing days to now. So definitely not under pressure. But yeah, we wish that our Lord's game we could have won and we do one up and all that. We all think, but that's not pressure. That's just going back and thinking that could have we done something different. But that's normal. Nothing about pressure or taking pressure or